So far, the rest of the audience as well, they agree with us, 60% in favor of Team Karma. So they all want some good karma, and I know the Wantagoon squad, they're all backing the rest of the girls over towards Wantagoon's Bandits. The Banditos, maybe they could be Bandits and steal away a map victory, possibly on Anubis. There's some potential here. We love to see it.
I have no doubt on that one. Now, Team Karma starting out on the T side, however, as it is, Wantagoon's Bandits map pick can be a little bit scary. It is the favored side, and Ellie, I love this already, combating that early aggression, but actually, it's going to swing the other way. ADK going to be getting a 2K there, swinging the early advantage towards the Wantagoon Bandits.
Great openings from Ellie, but then straight away, the double from ADK just sweeps the field. And that just stops the aggro push over towards B main. But as you can see, they left the A side completely open, so it has to be a full-on retake from the rest of the squad. They do have a defuse kit in hand and a smoke, but the smoke hasn't been used just yet as they try to get close on the side. ADK still popping heads, and it's just up to Rain in the 1v3. She finds the first, dancing around pillar, trying to find any more, trying to isolate these fights. Sprays away through the smoke, can't quite connect. It's ADK. ADK with a quad kill to open up this series.
What a stellar way to start there. The 2K to crack it on open and then finishing it all off as well. It got a little bit scary as they were trickling onto that site one by one, but the numbers advantage played and ADK feeling the game already.
Just playing Click Simulator, played some aim labs, getting those blue dots everywhere. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. ADK. Should be 4DK. As a lot of players like to put the number 4 in place of an A. You know.
True. Lead speak, yeah. But Team Karma awarded a nice little buy off the back of that bomb plant, very much wanting to contest this second round, and actually they've got a bit of propensity to do so as well. Dodging the HE nade there. Olya going to jump on over the top, and it's cracking this round on open with a 2K of their own here. Managing to keep it under control are the Bandits, however, 3v3, but that bomb site has in fact fallen, and Artstar going for a little bit more here as well.
We like this play from Team Karma, immediately getting aggressive. They're kind of abusing the T-start economy because they can just buy up into some SNGs into the second round, so they just rush on in. And knowing that they're going up against A1Ss because it's a cheaper rifle, there's less rounds in the magazine, and up close, those MAC-10s are deadly. And it's once again a clutch situation. Ellie trying to find this kill, but it's messy, and it's ADK to close. Brings out the USP. Was feeling it in the first round with the USP, so brings it out in the second, gets the final kill, and gets another round for the Bandits.
Absolutely, ADK carrying here as well. Early days, but strong start from them. So much to be done there. Olya, lovely openings, and both of them at the end there, switching over to those sidearms, running out of bullets in the main weapons there. But as you said, ADK to close on out, that's a second round. However, a bomb plant and 4 kills will allow Team Karma just to buy right back in. It is a relentless onslaught here for the Bandits. They are not going to be given any room to breathe here if this keeps up.
Kind of the momentum you need in this series, because you're currently 0-5 in the league, and you're going against Team Karma, who have the potential of making it to Dallas, so they've got a lot of fire in their belly, but that also makes them a bit nervous. It makes them an easy target, so you can kind of play with their emotions just a bit. So they might get a bit more stressed, because it's like it's literally everything's on the line at this point.
It's one of those,
need to go flawless.
One of the conditions as well, if it comes down to tie after tie, one of the conditions is how many maps. If it goes to a third map, that could be worrying if they need tiebreakers. Every map counts now, every round counts as well. And this is a really good start for Wantagoon's Bandits to sort of steal this away from Team Karma, but Tippy trying to steal yet another round away from them. JD gonna help on out as well here. Backs away, knows where Artstar is, and they can converge on her position. Gonna try fall back a little bit, but that smoke in mid means that she's a little bit stuck for now.
Artstar 1v4? Chicken.
Artstar 1v2. True.
I forgot there were chickens on Anubis.
I know, I sometimes forget that as well. It feels like one of the maps that, you know, you don't really see them very often. But JD gonna clean this one up nicely. Very clean there. Definitely one of the best rounds we've seen from Wanted Goons Bandits so far, keeping 4 alive. And now is going to be where Team Com has to reevaluate. They didn't get a bomb plant this time. And they lost all of their members. So, not going to be anything too special. The Tech 9s and a couple of smokes here as well. Who knows? Maybe we see something fantastic.
It's been very, very impressive what we've seen so far. I know it's just been, we're in the 4th round. We've seen 3 rounds of play. But starting this well on the CT side of Anubis is a great telling of what this map has to offer. Because normally what you see, maybe if the CTs do win out that pistol round, they win out the second, then the 3rd round goes straight away to the T side. That's not the case right now. They're defying the odds, but Olya, sneaky beaky, doing a just walks through the smoking connector and comes in from behind, takes down 2 players. Tippy still here in the corner, able to close out 2, whips out the USP, but can't quite close. It's a 2-on-2 situation, and it's all chaos on start.
It is. Olya has done so much. Rain pitching in as well here. And it's going to be Olya to close it out with 4 kills of their own. Beautiful scenes there. And it's the eco buy that does it. And Olya, the entry frag, the tip of this spear on so many of these rounds already. Doing so much. Tippy definitely threw that round into a little bit of chaos. However, ultimately, a Team Karma win. Maybe not the round we expected them to get on the board first, but they'll be happy with that one to say the very least. And there's a timeout coming out. I like this being called. Try capitalize as much as they can on this victory. Now, Wanted Goons Bandits, they have won 3 in a row, but their economy not quite in a place that was able to stabilize, so they will have to eco here.
Yeah, so every single time they win a round, it's normally with 1 or 2 players still left standing. So a lot of their economy has been wasted on trying to buy up in consecutive rounds. That's why we've seen them on the pistols. But let's see what they can do. Seen some crazy things, crazy happenings with just pistols.
That we have.
We might see some in the top 5. I don't know.
Some tomfoolery,
You're gonna have to wait and
a little bit
see.
of silliness, a little bit of goofiness.
A little bit of goofiness. Eddie going to get a bit goofy.
That was a massive nade there as well. And Ellie, we talked about her pre-game. Actually not quite going to get a chance to shine just yet as they back away from the choke point. Let's start taking some mid-control here. Has to be careful once that smoke fades. JD got their sights trained on this angle. Very much pinned into this corner. I say that JD looking away. Just caught on the timing, but it's a massive headshot there. But weapon too far out of reach. Just going to fall back a little bit. Has to be worried about the other side of A. Has been left as the sole defender here.
Another one.
Another deagle frag. We talked about these being crazy. And Emily with the AWP here. Not going to quite spot anyone just yet. Rounding that corner slowly. Knows that there's somebody else here. But can't quite spot them out. Does finally line up the shot and takes it. Connects every day of the week. And Olya in mid. They've managed to even the numbers. And ADK massively low after that nade at the start. So suddenly, it's a little bit easier. The task ahead. ADK wanting to go for some more rain tags so far down. But doesn't matter. Everyone getting their individual kills. Winning out their 1v1s or 1v2s in Olya's case. And securing themselves that second round. But as you said, Newt, got a little bit scary there with the eco round.
I had a feeling JD was going to hit a crazy headshot. She was like holding the angle, then she moved off. Was like, oh, it's not going to happen. She re-peeks back into it and finds a great dig. That's what I like to see. I was envisioning it. It was in my script, you know?
Newt can see the future. That's the top secret here, everyone. Newt can actually see the future. Knows exactly what's going to happen. Already knows who's winning at Dallas, you know? But just has to pretend for the rest of us who know.
We even got found out today by NIP's management director, saying that he's seen our script and it's once again the bigger keeper versus NIP in the playoff stage at the literally the final game of the season. It's been written in the stars. It's better than Christopher Nolan, Jonathan Nolan.
Even M. Night Shyamalan couldn't write a twist like this, could he? Now JD trying to take some space up mid. They've been a little bit cautious in mid, not really wanting to push the issue themselves. And case in point, or why not, Olya going to win that one out. And Tippy can see the utility raining around. Well, not for much longer. The flashbangs are impeccable here. Blinded beyond a smither of a doubt. Now peeks out, not even able to get one. Rain winning out that one. Sippy spots the player, not quite able to get the shot off, however. Goes for a second, misses a second time. Lightning doesn't strike twice, and the third time maybe won't quite be the charm. To Mama Alien to finally take down Rain. And look at the damage done on the two remaining players, as Team Karma just going to pack up and leave for the other site.
Again, as Olya is just waiting for this cross, this rotation back. And, oh, it's a bit messy, but she does get the kill. Sippy last alive in a 1v4, AWP in hand. Potential to save, yep. Save that AWP. No chance, no chance.
Yeah, their Muddy is not looking particularly healthy right now. That AWP going to be a lifeline, but I think Team Karma sending out some feelers. They've got a little bit of money on some of these players to go hunting for this. Hence why Olya on 6.5 grand is going to go having a peek, is going to spot them out, switches to Tech 9. Ran out of bullets in the A1S. Desperately trying to find this fight. Will and wins it. That is a picked up AWP. No, it's not. They've already got the AWP. No need to pick up a second one.
That's
double AWP
Olya's second quad though. Oh, double AWP T-side? I feel it. I see it.
Not today,
Oh,
sadly,
Olya.
but I would love to see it, no?
Yeah. Come on, give it a try. Maybe it works. You never know.
Who do they hand the second AWP to, though? That's the question. Do they each get one shot, and after they fired off one shot, they have to switch you as the AWP?
Yeah. Or kind of like rapid fire AWPs. You give both AWPs to a single player, then drops the AWP as soon as you fire a shot. Then picks up the other one underneath you and just like juggle it.
That would be
rapid fire AWP. AWP juggling.
AWP juggling. That is a circus act. In fact, that's a circus act and a half. I'd like to see that one day, no? Are we going to get to see you, at Dallas for the ESL Impact Finals juggling AWPs in person, maybe?
I'll get a big red nose, I'll be a clown. Opening ceremony of juggling AWPs. I might get arrested.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah. That'd be one way to kick off the finals, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Talking of kicking off, we're gonna not be going too fast on this one. Team Karma switching up the pace a little bit here. Rain taking some control over towards Canals. A little bit of spray to assert dominance, but no one at home to receive.
Full stack over this A bomb site, but nobody's coming and knocking. They still set out some feelers over towards mid again. We got Olya as well as Artstar. Ready for the trade if Olya gets overwhelmed. But Rain's the first to find contact.
Rain's the one that might get overwhelmed here. That Molotov is just going to allow her to put some space between them. And Artstar up there, peeking on down. Gets one kill. And suddenly, once again, Bandits look a little less confident to want to go for this. That B-bomb site very much in the grasp of Team Karma. Bomb down, uncontested. That's more money in the bank, and their economy's looking pretty snazzy right now. And maybe they go hunting for some of these weapons. They know they're just on pistols, so I don't think they're too bothered. Don't want to lose too many people to what is an endeavor that won't yield too much result for them.
Bombs and plants down B. If they can try whittle these players down. Oh, there we go. 80k finds Ellie. Wants to see if she can get that 8k, but it's just a bit too far to reach and be next to the bomb.
Maybe the bomb might send it her way.
Oh, AK fly, and it flew away, maybe off the map. Wrong way.
But Team Karma now solidly taking that lead for the first time in this map and, of course, this series as well. And they are looking pretty nice here. Olya on over 10 grand after the buy as well. Team Karma, they just seem so impeccable now. A little bit slow to the starting line, but very much played catch up. Overtaken now. JD has been attempting to keep hold of this mid. Now, good little bit of spam through the smoke. Again, not wanting to be too proactive, knowing that Team Karma usually a little bit of presence and quite powerful presence over towards mid as she finds out once more. Karma Alien holding on. This smoke going to be a little bit of a protection, a little bit of a shield for her as Emily waits lying on the other side. Spots out the first. Ellie with the second. That was a nice little trade, saving her teammate's bacon there. But Tippy trying to find something for her own. Gets one, but 2v4 and it's low health already. I can't help but feel maybe the call to save might already have been made.
I think they're trying to find the AK, but it's gone. I don't know where it went. It vanished.
Gone, reduced to atoms.
I think I've seen some videos of people like dragging an AK through the mud and water to see if it still works. It does jam up a bit, so maybe not pick it up because you might get a jammed bullet when you're firing away.
Ooh, true.
Olya searching. Oh, can't quite get it. So it's good. Sippy holds on, as well as Tippy. Sippy, and Tippy.
Sippy, and Tippy. I like that. It's like the snap, crackle, and pop, isn't it? The Rice Krispies little mascot.
Yes.
Now they are
trying to find... Oh no. I think I saw recently the new Rice Krispies box. I don't know if it's just in South Africa. They didn't even have snap, crackle, and pop on it.
What are they doing?
I was so disappointed.
What are they doing?
What are they doing? And there you go. I'll start from above, get that opening kill. What are you doing up there?
It's so good how they play off of each other, because Emily in a little bit of a risky position as to peek there. But Ellie, as we said, ready and waiting to help out there. Keeps both of them alive as well. And their economy is booming. Once again, Bandits was a very strong start. Teetering off a little bit here. Just back on the pistols once more with that one saved hero rifle on Sippy, who very much between them and ADK leading the charge here. But the rest of the team needs to come together here. Team Karma so cohesive as a unit. Star going for that mid play once more, denying any sort of map control, any sort of information here for once again Bandits.
Ooh, there we go. 80k.
Lovely stuff there. Way more than once again's Bandits bargained for, but they'll take that happily. And actually, Sippy with another one, and suddenly this round, it's scary here. Emily is known again. One has to go for a second there, but just trying to whittle down that timer. Olya gonna close this one out by getting the kill on Sippy. 6-3 up, now starting to put their name on this map.
Getting a bit dicey there, but look at these shots coming out from that dig. Doing so much damage and finding that headshot just at the end. Woo! And it got like really close to the end. That's what you kind of need in those kind of eco rounds. It's just to do as much damage as possible. And if there's a potential of winning the round, that's even better. It does put them in good stead, so they can all be able to buy up into this round. And now they're going to do another pace change. Get aggressive over towards B main. Mama Alien coming with the trade. Nearly gets another. But Eddie holds on. And the advantage comes out Karma's way.
I don't know if that was just a perfect read, but they countered that early aggression with the HE so early on as well. Just beautifully done, and they're going for more, just driving the nail home here. Rain with another Sippy holding on to that AWP, but there's no line of sight. Here's the bomb going down, trying to fire off a shot, hoping maybe they planted in her way, but not a mistake the Team Karma are going to make. Not when they are this close to Dallas. Team Karma, this is a big one as well, because last season they almost didn't requalify automatically for Season 5. They only didn't get relegated by the fact that Evil Genius's Gold disbanded. They were actually the 5th place team. So they little bit graced by the gods there that they came back and didn't have to play through the open qualifiers, because each open qualifier is getting scarier and scarier. The level of teams coming on through now as well. Team Karma not wanting to face that, and maybe wanting to show face at Dallas as well. Tippy gonna have to be careful. Oh, pulls the knife out the wrong second. I can't help but feel maybe a little bit of a misinput there.
Yeah, that's an M4 enhance, not an AWP. So you don't quick switch.
No quick
Yeah,
switch.
when you shoot no quick switch. Maybe trying to, because the Huntsman is a pretty big knife. Maybe he's trying to scare them off. That's not a knife.
True.
This is a knife.
Intimidation factor.
Intimidation. So it's just going to be the all-out rush over towards mid. Olya's got her hands full here. There is the AWP still present in the hands of Pippy Sippy. But Rain finds one through the smoke and it just holds that push immediately. Olya as well.
They can tell that there was a heavy mid presence, so they've just started sending the people to the extraneous parts of the maps. There, as you can see, got a little bit of Ellie action going on towards this B site. That bomb is just going to head straight on over there, and once against Bandits, they will just be trying to save this AWP and hold on to it.
Ooh,
now,
JD.
Lovely shot there from JD. Going for some more. If they can get another one this round, actually might be up for grabs here. They've not been able to retrieve any of these weapons, and that Molotov just going to force them on back. That bomb actually going to head on over mid.
These
Ooh.
Deegs. These Deegs.
These Deegs are crispy. And I said, if they find one more this round, very much could be up for grabs. Pippy Sippy with the AWP missed shot, though. That could have been it. That could have been what swung the round in their favor. But now an AK and an AWP. 3v2, they could go for it. But I think might just be wanting to keep hold of it. They've not really had a chance to have this economy stable. Losing 7 in a row now is devastating.
I wonder if there was a potential that Mama Alien could have picked up the other dropped AWP, dropped by Pippy Sippy, then bring out the double AWP into the 11th round. But they're going to opt for the AK. But at least they still retain an AWP going into the next round. So let's see if they can save it on it. And looking at Team Karma, they want to relinquish these weapons from their clutches. Oh, there we go. JD confirms it. They hold on.
Maybe a little bit of mercy for these players, because I think some of the Karma players are a little bit unsure with what to do with how much money they have here. So very much able to go hunting every single round should they so choose to. Artstar there, I did believe maxed out on cash that round. But still Ellie, gonna buy their own weapon. Standing on her own 2 feet, and actually gonna go for the SG. Now this is an interesting choice. We don't see the SG very often, do we, Nu?
No, we don't see it too often after its nerf, which I'm happy about, to say the least.
You and me both, Nu, you and me both.
Oh, yeah. Like, I have a cool skin for it, but I never buy the gun in game, so...
What you rocking? What skin you rocking? Tell us.
I think it's the Colony 5 or 4. I don't know what it's... The Colony something.
Colony
but
something.
It's got a simple foil, I think, on it. Like a simple signature foil, I think for Katowice 2019. I think it is, yeah.
Very fancy.
I think it looks sick. I'm like, damn.
You'll have to show us sometime. We'll have to do like a talent shows off their inventory. But talking of inventory, once again, Bandits have a full loadout once again. Something they've not always been afforded the luxury of, and Pippy Sippy back on the AWP. Something that luckily we've seen them be able to get hold of quite a bit here. Still trying to get hold of this mid control, and that utility just going to be shutting them down once again. I'd really like to see them play ahead of it a little bit, just a tiny bit, because the over-aggression hasn't worked in their favor, but falling so far back also hasn't really been the play.
Yeah, they normally only get aggressive when they have pistols, and once they got the rifles, they go straight into passive mode. Try to lock down on the start, but then when they get overwhelmed, the rotations, there's not enough time for the rotations to come in, so it has to rely on these anchor positions, and that smoke just pushes them out to their B bomb site, and so Team Karma can run rampant.
They had a double AWP on this CT side as well, but ADK taken down really early on means that didn't get to see any action. So unfortunately, only one AWP really going to be present on the battlefield today. But this post plan absolutely impeccable. Any that dare to enter may not live long, and Olya not even needed for the first, gonna get the second as well. Pippy Sippy gonna spot her out, however. Ellie Gonna get one immediate trades, and Emily to finish off with a pistol. That's a 9-3 half to Team Karma.
It's like I've broken through the wall. No, I can breathe, take the weight off, and I can see past the pain of us. You're speechless with me when I try every time. I won't wait around for your words to come and knock me down. No, I won't scream and shout, I'll just leave it alone. I don't know what it's like leaving everything behind. Your love isn't easy. I thought I knew we were through, minds racing, that I can't take this love. I give up. I thought I knew how to choose. I don't wanna be lonely. Can we just try to carry on? But I can live in this moment if I can see past the pain of us. Yeah, I'll find some relief when I try to decide. I won't wait around for your words to come and knock me down. No, I won't scream and shout, I'll just leave it alone. I don't know what it's like leaving everything behind. Your love isn't easy. No, I can breathe, take the weight off. I can see past the pain of us. Yeah, you're speechless with me when I try every time. I won't wait around for your words to come and knock me down. No, I won't scream and shout, I just leave it alone. I don't know what it's like leaving everything behind. Your love isn't easy. I won't wait around. I won't wait. No, I won't scream and shout, I just leave it alone. I don't know what it's like leaving everything behind. Your love isn't easy.
We started off 3 rounds in a row for Goons Bandits, and then Team Karma answering kind 9 rounds in a row in their first half. So Team Karma take the lead going into the second half by 6 rounds, and they head on over to the CT side. It's the Goons Bandits map pick, but they're on the T side, the more favored side on Anubis, and they're looking like they're hightailing it over towards the canals.
Absolutely, this is a must-win round for the Wanted Goon Bandit ladies. If they lose this, that's Team Karma on map point almost immediately as well off the back of that, especially if they can't get a bomb plant. But it all starts here. Their pistol round so great last time. We're going to need to see it again. And Tippy leading the charge here, gets the first kill. That's the way to get this popping. And already posted up. So aggressive on the post plant already. Immediate dink onto JD, but that HE grenade could be a little bit of deterrent. But JD, Mama Alien, they're spamming away. 80k gets one as well. And suddenly it's just Olya trying to defuse this bomb. Another beautiful pistol round goes the way of the Wanted Goons Bandits.
It was the beans play. Mama Alien behind the beans. Do not touch these beans.
Do not touch these beans. You've heard it here first.
Oh, Mama Alien's got an RTD2 in the background. As well as a Chansey, I think that is. And a Grogu.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Huh. Wow! I can't do the
How
the
you doing
high-pitched
back there,
wail.
R2? Wow! Wow! That's the one. That's the one. But that is the way for Wanted Goons Bandits to start this comeback. A bomb plant and the round win stops Team Karma in their tracks here. All they've really bought here. Couple of P250s and a flashbang, which we have seen the eco buys be incredible, but it feels like against the full frontal assault that Wanted Goons Bandit is gearing up for here, feels a little bit weak, and that is the way to get this going. Mama Alien with the first start to trade, but Pippy, Sippy, and Tippy, they keep this under control, and now Rain left alone to try find something, anything, some consolation kills maybe, gonna be spotted on out. That bomb already being planted, that timer already ticking, and Rain might head on over, try save themselves, but no, Tippy not gonna allow there to be any survivors.
I just love how Wanted Goons Bandit starts out every half right now. That great starts in the first half. I know it only transpired into 3 rounds, but getting another great start on the T side as well, this is speaking volumes for what the rest of this map has to offer. So very excited to what to see, and look at all the fami.
The fami. I heard Freddie say that the other day, fami. Where did it come from? I love it.
I think there was a note in production chat talking about that since a famous is a French rifle, the way you say it, I think the plural is famous or whatever.
Fami.
But you gotta say fami.
I like
it's
it.
just how it is.
What is it? You know how it's like a herd of cows, a murder of crows. What is a group of fami?
A retreat. Because that's what the French do.
Oh, some shade being thrown at the French here. Only a little bit, as a treat. But, unfortunately, we're in North America. No, I don't think there's anybody French playing on any of the North American teams, actually. I know there's a couple
the Canadians.
of Europeans. There are some Canadians.
The Canadians. The French
Americans.
Canadians.
Oh, true.
I think we have 2 French Canadians in the server right now.
Oh, true, actually. That's
I know, I know Rain is up there. But there we go. The French rifle finds the opening kill, but it's 2 kills in favor of the Wanted Goons Bandits. Olya trying to hold onto the pieces, holds off onto the site, and it's just absolute carnage as Wanted Goons Bandits tried to take over that B bomb site, but it's just 80k left in a 1v3. One clutch going her way, but I'm not too sure about this 1v3.
Olya is ready to take the fight to her already. Gonna have to hard clear this one as well. I don't think she will. And Olya sweeps this one up and under the rug there. That's a 10th round. Double digits here for Team Karma. Wanted Goons Bandit, we saw them get 3 in a row at the start of the first half. Not quite afforded the same luxury here on their T side. But will be able to buy up into this one.
Double digits for Team Karma. That's what we like to see. 3 rounds left in the game for them. But Wanted Goons Bandits wants to make it close. Make it a close affair. So it's going to be a bit more contest over towards mid this time.
Oh, there's an XM on Artstar. This makes me very happy. I like this a lot. And actually, it might get some use. Oh, it does fire off a single round, but not able to get a kill. It's Tippy going to be winning that one out. Rain to trade, but immediately traded in response to tradeception. And Olya spamming through the smoke. Not going to find anything. Actually just going to be forced to sit and wait down a little bit. The HE going to blow a little bit of hole in the smoke just for a re-smoke to come on in here. Sat back. Not much that she can do here. Going to be HE'd out by her teammate. Emily there from behind as well to assist. But they're running into the crossfires and slowly, piece by piece, actually dismantling them here. They hop on the bomb here. Ellie swings around the corner. It's a wild spring. But unfortunately, ADK, Mama Alien, they are going to stop that one in the tracks. The XM was picked up. It gets some use. It gets some love as well. And Wanted Goons Bandits, they steal a round away. Not in consecutive fashion for the first time this map. And actually, 10-6. It's not a scoreline that Team Karma can be particularly comfortable with. They do have to watch in their rearview mirror as Wanted Goons Bandits not too far behind here.
Yeah, they're back onto pistols. So let's see what Once Bandits can make out of it. And they're not going to push the stack over towards their B-bomb site. So they're going to hightail it over towards A main, which is Ellie here on site. She's going to get quite a surprise. Finds somebody searching over towards the beans, but meets her demise. And they overrun the A-bomb site quickly and fast. And the rest of the team, they're trying flanks, they're trying everything, seeing if they get some exit frags. Just make it uncomfortable for the exits.
And Emily, it's a little bit of a smoke here. Has to be careful as it fades, however, as JD waiting on the other side. I think the rest of the team Karma now hesitant. Tippy can hear the footsteps of Artstar. Actually going to be taken down by Olya. That was an unexpected one. A little bit of a bait and switch going on here. And ADK knows there's some mischief in mid. Has to find a way out, however. They might actually just choose to try filter out through canals. But ADK wants to take this fight to Artstar. Finally taken down. Revenge for the teammate. But Rain, revenge back onto Mama Alien. And trying to find something else, something more there. Knows that there's one more spotted them as well. I think spotted them in the corner, but the timer, the next round, an absolute savior here.
Mama Alien with a shake of the head. Nuh-uh. Every dig shot is hitting. Whatever server they're on, keep the server this whole time. We're going to see some amazing dig shots this series. That's all I'm saying.
It's so clean. And even the shots that aren't immediate one-taps, there's been a lot just connecting as well. A lot of these pot shots doing a lot of damage. And Olya starts to do a whole lot of damage herself there. Opening pick on the retreat, taken down by Mama Alien. So it's a 4v4. A lot of early aggression in mid. Once again, falling. Something that neither team has been able to particularly hold on to on their CT sides. But Artstar ready and waiting just in case anyone tries to come her way off the back of that mid control. And Emilite, unfortunately, a little bit over-aggressive. The flashbang perfectly timed. And ADK with 2. Certainly the round looking pretty clear-cut here. This Rain and Artstar, not quite sure what to do with themselves. Maybe a save. Tippy spotted, not going to be taken down though. Does she aggress for that? Try get the kill? Do they just try save face and save weapons?
Yeah, Team Karma immediately suffered by forcing that play. They ran through their own smoke. They suspected the flash will kind of blind any players in the cubby, but it blinds them both. In the same situation, ADK just gets that clean double and the round just falls to pieces. They had the advantages, they had the smokes, they had the timings, they had everything. But they forced it.
Nicely done there, and 10-8 as well. I'm not going to lie to you, Newt. I thought this might be a little bit of a one-sided affair. We talked about how Once Bandits, one of the 2 teams here that could ruin Team Karma's chance, especially at Dallas, because that Dallas spot's still very much open for them at the moment. Team Karma, I thought they might just run away with themselves a little bit, especially when they had that 9-round consecutive streak. But no. The WG Bandits themselves come a-hunting.
It's that pressure. Like we've mentioned it. We've just mentioned it. There's potential. You could see them in Dallas, but that pressure is just mounting. And it just lingers. And they're going up against a team that's currently, if you just look at it face value, 0-5 in the league. But that's... I'm just mumbling my words a bit because I'm actually in so much awe watching all these teams, how they've evolved this season. Like looking at their first games, some teams are a bit shaky. Like how much the EU groups have shaken up and how close games have been there. It's just phenomenal to see. And even Brandon was saying, like off the cast, we were saying with all of us in production, talking about how amazed he was to see the level of Counter-Strike, how it's evolved so far in ESL Impact Season 5. And it's just absolutely crazy what we're seeing here. And now these teams that started off the season very rough, they're showing up. And they're showing up in full force.
Massively. I think that the 0-5 doesn't quite do justice to how Wanted Goons Bandits have been playing recently. They had a rough time against FlyQuest and Shimmer, but also who hasn't? But they did really well. A lot of very close games, especially against, you know, Nouns, Cleanup Crew. They took a map off of as well. Limitless Angels, 8-13 on their map pick. And Ellie with the XM stops me in my tracks. Ellie might be my new favorite player. I love a shotgun. I love a shotgun play. And they're still going for more as well. HE grenades do so much damage on the other side, however, and Olya trying to hold them at bay, trying to stop the flood, but good for only one. Now it's a 2v3 in favor of the Wanted Goons Bandits. Ellie and Emily left to do this alone. A lot of low health, and those A1Ss do kind of eat that up as well, but caught with utility out, still somehow alive there. Swings, gets one, Ellie taken down, she has to go at it alone. Emily, the leader, the captain of this team, fighting desperately to keep this lead. That is a lovely HE grenade, trying to force the fight out of Tippy, not quite sure whereabouts they are in connector. Swings, but unable to confirm the kill, and that's going to be a 9th round to Wanted Goons Bandits.
Tippy played that so well. Not pushing out, just waiting on the times, but the nade comes in, so it kind of forces her hand to move a bit. So he just jiggles around. Emily was certain she was outside connector. Looking at that doorway, waiting for that peek to come in, didn't suspect that she's close by electrical. Swings on out, and the shots don't connect. Tippy wins out that clutch, and it's 9-10. We started this half 9-3.
This
Let us
has
think in for a
been
moment.
one hell of a comeback, and I love it. And unfortunately, the money on the side of Team Karma not looking great for a couple of these players, so it will likely be a pretty miserable bye to try defend from Wanted Goons Bandits, tying up this scoreline. As we head into round number 20. Nice round one there.
Yeah, 4 players stack over towards this B bomb. So we have one lone A player again. Up to Ellie. Previously she was overrun. But once again, his bandit's not going to rush into it. Oh, there's going to be first contact between Ellie and Eddie K. And Ellie wins out the duel.
And
She
picks up
also got the long arms to reach that AK. It gets another as well. She's just been proactive. She's just scaling as she gets the kills.
She is sick of seeing these rounds go to waste. We talked about her in the pre-game. She's stepping up in a massive way. Here's the footsteps as well, going for a little bit more. Spots out too, but there was one behind as well. Bamboozled. And that's Pippy Sippy going to be taking back, reclaiming that weapon. But has Ellie done enough here already? It bought so much time for the rotates to go on over. Olya, Artstar, Rain, they close out in a matter of seconds. And it's the eco rounds. We talked about them being potent this game. And once again, they shine.
Ellie did so much work there. Like, she get those opening 2 kills, yes, but it's not the kills. It's where she places herself after those 2 kills. You see, she walks out of A main, and that causes the rest of the T's to push because that bomb is still outside of A main. So they need to make sure to escort that bomb back onto the site, and that allows the rest of the team of Team Karma to just waltz on back onto site. So the rotations were just easy for them. And once again, Bandits, they had so much time left on the clock. They could have ran it over towards B. But they thought, oh, we're so close to A. Let's just go A. But so much time was wasted by Ellie just pulling those players out of the A bomb site and into A main and outside of A main. They just come onto the site like, oh, we're actually here. We've been here the whole time.
Massively so. And it's 11-9 up on the top of the board. Wanted Goons Bandits afforded a bye right back. That was a massive swing round there for Team Karma to win. 1 for the momentum, 1 for the mental.
3 players over towards this B bomb side again. Tippy gets mollied and naded outside of Connector. Smoked and naded. Okay. I guess Connector is off limits. There should just be a big sign. No entry. Get out of my swamp. Shrek style.
Ooh,
80k. Oh, we talked about A main. Now it's 80k main.
Absolutely. Says, get out of my bomb site as they storm on over. And that is the site falling. Rain, the spray transfer almost there, but unable to confirm. And Emily gonna be holding on to this AWP. There is no point in trying to go for this one, I don't think. And that's a rough one. Because we told the Connector closed for business there, but it didn't really matter. If anything, it just drove them towards the other site where they steamrolled as well. So maybe a little bit of a favor that backfired there. Emily just going to hold on to this. Luckily, not much time left needed to defend it. And they're not really hunting too hard for this. Their money not in a stable enough place to throw bodies at the problem. But 10-11, once again, Bandits, this is their map pick, and they do not want to let this go to waste. And something that's quite important to look at as well, Newt, is that if it comes to tiebreakers, if it comes to the fact that we're seeing still teams, you know, tied up at the end of this, that one of the things that matters is how many maps these series have gone to as well. Because if you close it out in 2 maps, that helps you a lot more in a tiebreaker situation than if it goes all 3, right?
No, yeah, exactly. You're exactly right there. Shake it. Shake up the milkshake. The Molotov milkshake. Olya's got something cooking up. Right now, she's kind of carrying Team Karma on her back. 30 and 13. Over a 2 KD. Going nuts.
Ellie, back on the XM. I am loving the dedication to this. Very snazzy skin, I may add as well. But Mama Alien has found a massive opening pick there onto Artstar. Actually, nothing to be found off the back of it. No trades, and Eddie Flashbang still alive, probably wondering what on earth has gone on there. Gets off a single shot once again, but ADK on a tear here. Rain trying to pick up the pieces, trying to stop this round falling into disrepair. And that is going to be a beautiful HE grenade. I think maybe not quite where it wanted to land. Maybe wanted to go a little bit deeper. Connector and taken down there by Tippy. But Olya, as you said, 32 and 13 now, was something like 123 ADR. Stepping up. Last one taken down, and now Emily left to try sort this mess out.
I'm starting to get nervous.
So am I going to have to be careful? Is she going to clear hard? Right, and JD looking the wrong way, and Emily, it's absolutely perfect. Plenty of time for that defuse, and drags her team onto map point there. Has had a little bit of a quieter game on a personal level there. But stepping up when it matters, and that is their 12th round. One more needed. But on the flip side, only 2 rounds left in regulation on the off chance that maybe they don't close this out.
Yeah, after that loss, it kind of put the economy of the Wonder Goose Bandits a bit weird, because only 3 of their players are able to buy into the AK, so there's 2 Mac 10s in play. Let's see where they go with it. The ADK has been absolutely masterful over towards A main. Has been locking it down, opening up the site, and there we go again. ADK finds the first kill, but Emily quick on the trade as well. Both players heading on through A main fall. It's a 3-on-4 situation, and Olya wins out a fight in mid.
2v4, it's getting a little dicey. Now, what do you do here if you're Wanted Goons Bandits? Where would you be heading here, Newt?
I actually have no idea. Is there a 3rd bomb site? Is there a C site? Wrong game.
Whoa. I was going to say, ain't no Valorant in here. What are you on about?
Yeah. Wait, we don't say
like
that
the CS
name.
community would be up in arms.
When I heard there's a third site, what's going on here? Okay, Pippy
there's
Sippy
advanced position
versus
here.
Artstar. This fight could mean, well, literally everything. Artstar finds Tippy on the back lines and Pippy Sippy can't close. It's Artstar with the closer. 13-10. We started the half 9-3 in favor of Team Karma, but a resurgence from the Bandits steal away rounds, but they fall short at just the end. Team Karma lead the series 1-0.